I met you in the summer.
What's going on, guys? HaVoC and I am back with another video, and today we're going to be discussing 23 more interesting facts about Clash Royale. Like I said in my previous facts video, if you have been playing since the game's release, you may or may not know most, if not all of them, so yeah. Before we do get into the video though, if you guys want to go ahead and enter my March giveaway, all you gotta do is like and comment to be entered, and that's pretty much it. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into it. Number 1. Before the game was released, defense buildings would have infinite lifetime. This meant as long as you didn't take it out, it would still be up the entire game. Of course, this was later removed because there would be way too many buildings during the battle being untouched. Just imagine for a second infinite lifetime on a elixir collector or an expo. Man. Number 2. Before April 3, 2016, battles didn't give any gold for winning. The reason this was added in the first place was because the community thought it was a bit hard to obtain gold, and we needed more ways to get it. So it turns out they added what we wanted, and they also increased the gold in every chest. Number 3. Spell cards used to do true damage. This meant that whatever damage it did to troops, it also did to towers. This was removed because it was very easy to just use a bunch of spell cycle decks and use rockets and fireballs the entire match, which was kinda unfair and boring, so now spells do less damage to a tower than it does to troops. Number 4. The super magical chest used to have a keyhole, and it randomly disappeared in one update. This has got to be one of those changes that don't make sense at all, but hey, it's Supercell and they can do whatever they want. Number 5. The golem used to have a red or blue collar around his neck before May 5th, 2016. They replaced it with crystals on his back, and no one really knows why. Maybe he didn't look as intimidating with the collar. I mean, I gotta be honest here, he did kind of remind me of a dog. Well, at least sometimes. Number 6. In older versions of the game, the prince has a higher pitched voice, and his sound effects were mainly just his horse, and of course, this was later changed. Number 7. For a short amount of time, the max gold you could have was 500,000. I mean, that's not a little bit, but since people were getting more than 500,000, then they later increased it to 1 million in May 2016. Number 8. If you ever get a chest that didn't give you the cards it promised it would, take a screenshot of it because you're in for a gem reward from Supercell themselves. If you don't have a screenshot, they will also be able to help you because they have chest records for every player, but the best thing to have is the quick solution, a screenshot. And once you have the screenshot, just go ahead and go on to the support page and tell them what happened, and most likely they will give you a gem reward for your hard times. Well, I mean, it's only some cards, but you know, yeah. Number 9. The mirror used to be black and dark navy. Now it's blue and dark navy. Nobody knows why, as Supercell never said anything at all about why it was changed, but I'm pretty sure it was just to make it look better. Number 10. The pot on top of the furnace is actually the cultural on Halloween decoration from Clash of Clans. Number 11. The cannon and mortar cards used to cost a massive 6 elixir. As opposed to now, it's only 4 for the mortar and a very low 3 for the cannon. Number 12. The skeletons and skeleton army have a rather funny relationship. When the skeletons were nerfed to have only 3 skeletons from 4, the skeleton army received 1 extra skeleton. When this change was reverted, the skeleton army lost 1 skeleton and the skeletons gained 1 unit. Pretty weird how they have Larry bouncing back and forth. I mean, poor guy. Number 13. The goblin barrel once did impact damage, but it was later removed. Obviously. Number 14. The elite barbarians resemble level 6 barbarians in Clash of Clans, while the regular barbarians have the appearance of level 1 barbarians from Clash of Clans. Nothing amusing here, as it's pretty obvious as to why they did that. The higher the level, the stronger. Number 15. The mini P.E.K.K.A. is a male. I mentioned this in part 1 of my facts video, but I accidentally deleted it from the video, so I had to leave it in the comment section, and it didn't feel the same, so I decided to include it in this video. Anyways, he's most likely a male due to the official mini P.E.K.K.A. song on YouTube referring him as a male. It may not be so interesting, but I thought all P.E.K.K.A.s were women for a while. I mean, maybe that's just me. Number 16. The Sparky and the P.E.K.K.A. are both female. Most of us know the P.E.K.K.A. was a female because of Clash of Clans, but the Sparky's description also reveals that she is a female. And this wasn't really known until Clash Royale changed its description one day, and randomly decided to include its gender. Number 17. Back when the game was first released, there was no rules for friendly battles, so if you were a level 5 and your opponent was level 10, there was little to no chance of you winning. Number 18. In early stages of development, or let's just say before the game was released, the Mini P.E.K.K.A was an epic card and the Prince was a rare. This was probably changed due to the fact that the Prince was much more unique and new, whereas the Mini P.E.K.K.A was just a mini version of the normal P.E.K.K.A, which by the way was already an epic card in the first place. So maybe they didn't want two epic P.E.K.K.As. Number 19. In Clash Royale, the Valkyrie's image shows her wearing the black fur coat, but in the game, she isn't wearing it at all at any point. But in Clash of Clans, she wears it at a certain level, as well as the Giant. It could be that they are related since they wear the same coats and have the same color hair, or maybe just a huge coincidence. Number 20. Before a balanced update in early 2016, the 3 Musketeers used to cost 10 elixir, and mirroring them would also be 10 elixir. Number 21. The Sparky Stip resembles a level 7 hidden Tesla coil from Clash of Clans placed on a wooden cart with wheels. The same coil appears on top of the level 7 Clash of Clans laboratory. Number 22. This one is a bit different and unrelated to the game, but in late 2016, Supercell was known to announce 4 new cards but not show any images or gameplay until they were finally released. This was later changed due to YouTubers like myself providing gameplay found in the game files. If any of you were wondering, this is why Supercell showed us gameplay of the Goblin Gang gameplay months before its release. That was pretty crazy. And finally on to the last one. This is going to be a bit confusing, but it's an interesting fact to consider. Most of us spend $40 to buy a super magical chest with 4,600 gems. Of course, when we get the chance or when we have money. For Arena 10, you get 684 cards and around maybe 4,000 gold. But did you know if you used those 4,600 gems all on grand challenges and won every single one, you would end up with 1,012,000 gold and 50,600 cards, which by the way is 3 times more than the most expensive tournament that used to cost $1,700. But of course, that was later removed from the game. It's probably a bit confusing, so I'll leave it in the comment section, and yeah. But guys, that is pretty much it for today's video. If you guys did enjoy, don't forget to like the video and drop a comment on some facts that we may have missed. Also, if you guys are enjoying these list videos and have more ideas, go ahead and comment below on some video ideas that we can potentially start working on. So, hope you guys enjoyed, and peace out YouTube. See you on the next one. Peace!